What's going on, world? It's your boy Gemini Brown here, back with another episode of Nalo Kicking Knowledge. I want to thank everybody who tuned in to the podcast last night on the Cosmic Council Network. If you didn't, what we did was we further went into this topic of why the zodiac signs would cheat. I had my man Jahad Walls on there, a cool cat with some great perspectives, and we just talked further about the zodiac signs and infidelity, and the feedback has been great. If you still would like to see it, you can check below. You can click the link below and watch the replay. And of course, there are people out there like, man, I can't wait till you get to my sign. So let's do it. Sagittarius is the ninth sign of the zodiac. It's ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is about expansion. Sagittarius is really an energy that plays to our beliefs. What do we believe in life? Do we follow a particular religion or subscribe to some type of philosophy? And Sagittarius crave freedom and adventure. So what would make a Sag cheat? Well, one thing would be the need to express that freedom, okay? Or maybe being in a relationship that hinders their freedom. All right, so Sagittariuses are very free spirits, and they like to just do what they want to do, not on some like arrogant stuff, but they can be arrogant, but they rather make up their own mind than be told they need to do something. So using like religion as an example, let's say we have someone who marries, right? Say we have a Sag who marries someone who may be of a particular religion, okay, or follow a certain type of philosophy. This doesn't have to be what you think, like Buddhism or Taoism, but it could more so be like an ideology that they have. Women shouldn't wear short skirts, or revealing clothes. All right, this is a personality type. So maybe they're with someone who is like, yo, I don't want you wearing that. Nah, I don't want you going here. Right? It's gonna force Sag to create opportunities or create situations where they get to do what they want to do, because the Sag does not want to be hindered. Now, it can be with Sag, it's a myriad of things that that can make them cheat. And so I'm giving this one example of freedom, a partner or a situation, a relationship that just hinders Sag from being who they really want to be, right? This can also apply to, let's say in this relationship, the Sag is not getting as much sex as they need, right? They can go out there and create that situation for themselves. Anything that hinders their natural way of being. Okay? So the next thing that would make a Sagittarius cheat, and this is key, this is gold, alright? So listen up. Sagittarius is the sign of adventure, right? And different cultures, it relates to the original ninth house of long distance journeys, right? So someone with a particular, it can be a Mars inside, it could be a myriad of Venus, Lilith. Okay, we don't talk a lot about Lilith, but we will. All right, she has an effect. The next thing that can make a Sag cheat is situations while on vacation, or we can just call this adventure, the need for adventure. So what happens is the Sag just love traveling and things like that. So let's say this Sag's 8th house or 12th house, that house is in Sagittarius, okay? So, and they're having, they're going on a trip. What will happen is that, say natally a Venus is there or a Mars is there, the taking of the trip activates a certain level of the position where the experience to have an affair or a secret sexual escapade will present itself. So people with particular energies in Sag could find that, you know, crazy things happen to them while on vacation, or even, you know, while doing, or academically. Okay, so like that's all. I guess we'll call this one the need for adventure, right? So Sagittarius can get into these experiences while traveling, and also through their particular belief system. So whether this can be going to church, this can be at a college, you know, at a job, right? These situations can arise. So if your partner is a Sag or whatever, I guess, you know, you could check their transits and check their chart and their transits. If, you know, if any trips are coming up and you're not going to be there, I'm, you know, just be a little suspicious, I guess. All right. The next thing that'll make a Sag cheat, and this plays into, you know, what I said about being on trip. So Sag is attracted to different cultures, right, and different systems of belief. So, and to keep it short, make someone who can teach Sag something, or opposite sign, someone who piques the Sag's curiosity, i.e. a Gemini type. So throughout, one thing I want us to all keep in mind is that throughout this series, the opposite sign for the particular sign will always be able to entice them. Okay, that will always serve as, you know, something that can make them cheat. So with the Sag, you know, this can be someone of a particular, you know, culture or a different race or whatever. You use the same example. Say the person was raised very, you know, religious or with a lot of rules, and they meet someone who represents the freedom that they wish to have. Boom. This can create the situation of infidelity. Okay? Now, this idea of being able to teach the person can also extend to teacher-student relationships. All right? Now, I don't want you to automatically think underage or anything, because, you know, ninth house really represents like a lot more like college, right? So basically, the Sag, when they do cheat, they're going to cheat with someone who may be a preacher, maybe a professor, maybe a monk. You know, you never know. Okay, whoever can pique Sag's curiosity and as well, you know, teach them something. Okay, or someone who represents the freedom that Sag wishes to have. Okay, and just one more thing I'll say. With the freedom thing, the Sag could cheat with someone who makes them feel freer. Okay, say they're with someone who's judgmental, right? The person they have the affair with will be non-judgmental, and they'll just feel like there's no rules. I can just be free. Alright? So guys, this is my episode of why a Sagittarius would cheat. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, feel free to do so. If you need a reading, email me. Until next time, peace.